Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and the cheapest coins anywhere, make sure you guys check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be talking about the quickest and the cheapest way to go ahead and get training points in Madden 22. For those of you guys that are maybe new to Madden, you don't know what training points are, basically every single player in the game, aside from coin quick sell players of course, do have a training value attached to them. Now what do you need training for? You need training to power up players, you need training to add abilities to players, you need training to upgrade like strategy cards as well, and eventually there's probably going to be some packs in the store where you can use your training to get players like flashback packs, heavyweight packs, that kind of stuff when that does come out. So you guys can see I do have 5,200 training points, which is actually a lot for right now. Like, that's actually a pretty good amount of coins right there. So I'm going to go over today the best values. I do have all of the values for 80 overalls all the way through 88, and I think it's important that we go through every overall the way you guys know exactly like how many training points you guys need. I have how many training points every overall is worth, the cheapest value as of right now. Is it even worth it to go ahead and buy that? Like, if you only need a certain amount, should you buy that 80 overall to get that certain amount, or would it just be better value to just get a higher one? We're gonna get into that. But I do want to give a shout out to Get On My Level for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, to notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. Also, I am currently giving away an Xbox Series S. If you guys want to enter for that giveaway, all you guys gotta do, drop a like in the vid, make sure to sub to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below the secret word on this video, which it is going to be training. So comment down below training and then leave a way to contact you for Twitter or Instagram, and make sure you guys do that in all my videos, because on August 25th I'm going to go through and select a random video that I uploaded between August 12th to August 25th and pick a winner. And also something to just keep in mind, guys, is training values do change pretty often. So right now it's August 17th, the day that I'm making this video, right? And a month from now, this will probably not be the best way, so I'll have to keep updating you guys throughout the year. I always tend to do one of these videos maybe once every couple of weeks for you guys, because when new promos come out, right, we get a lot more, maybe 86s, 87s, 88 overalls, even 89 overalls in the game, right? And then we just get a ton more promos, we get legends, there's constantly new overalls coming in. Prices go up and down a lot. Like the training value that it's out right now for how many coins per training point it is going to be completely different in a month from now. So I'll just keep you guys posted on that, but let's get into this. Now, of course, when it comes to these videos, I only start with elites, 80 overalls. It's not worth buying, you know, the 75, 70 overalls. They're just gonna feel like super, super cheap for the training points, but really you should be paying attention to the elite prices when it comes to players. And another thing I want to mention when you guys are going to buy training points for cards, okay? When you go to the auction house and you sort by an overall, do not buy cards here at this screen, okay? What you want to do is sort by all offense or all defense. Now, doing that even, depending on the overall and how many of these cards are actually being put up, like if you look at 88 overalls for all offense, it's going to show you the cheapest. But you can see right here for 80 overalls, because there's so many of them, you notice how these ones right here are 12K, right? Well, if I sort by left guard, because you can see there seems to be a decent amount of left guards currently in the auction house, left guard, boom, there's actually ones up for 10K. So yeah, don't filter by all offense, all defense to buy for these lower overall ones that have a lot. Pick a specific position. When it comes to 80 overalls, guys, they do quick sell for 110 training points. Now, I'm going to say coins per training point when it comes to their actual value, which is just how much they cost divided by how many training points they quick sell for, and that's the coins per training point for this video. So when I went through and made my list, guys, the cheapest 80 overalls that I could find by sorting by a specific position were 11,000 coins, which means 11,000 coins divided by 110 training points for them means they have a value of 100 coins per training point, which is awful. Do not buy 80 overalls. That is terrible. And as for 81 overalls, they quick sell for 160 training points, and at the time that I made my video, the cheapest one is up were 11,400 coins, which means their value is currently sitting at 71.25 coins per training point. Again, that's really bad. So unless you're getting these 81 overalls, these 80 overalls for very, very cheap, That's really bad training point values. Now, when we move up to 82 overalls, 82s actually quick sell for 230 training points at the time that I made my list. Again, make sure you guys go through and, select all offense, all defense, see if you're finding the cheapest ones. You'll know because, like, these ones right here, see how it says 33 minutes left on that one by Zeke, and he's 13K. If I sort by halfback, boom, 23 hours, 53 minutes, 54 minutes. Those ones that are being thrown up a lot sooner, 12,500 for Zeke. But when I made my list, the cheapest 82 overalls were 12,100 coins, which they quick sell for 230 training points, which means 82 overalls at 12,100 coins have a value of 52.6 coins per training point, which actually is not that bad in comparison to some better values we'll get into here. So if you need just a low amount of training points right there, 230 training points, and you can get one of these guys for like snipe one, 10K, 10.5K, you just need a little bit of training, it's pretty decent. And as for 83 overalls, when I went through my list, they currently were selling for 17,850 coins, and they quick sell for 340 training points, which means 83 overalls at the value of 17,850 coins have a quick sell value of 52.5. So a coins per training point value of 52.5. So very similar to 82s. Now, when we move on to the 84 overalls, surprisingly, you're kind of notice a trend in how it gets lower when you go up. 84 overalls, and it could just be, the time of the market right now, are actually more expensive in a worse ratio than 83 and 82s. Because they quick sell for 490 training points, 84 overalls do, and at the time that I went through and made the list, they were selling for 26,000 coins, which means they actually have got a 53 coins per training point ratio, which isn't that far off, but yeah, it is more expensive or in a worse ratio than 82s and 83s. 85s as well were a worse ratio than even that. 85 overalls actually quick sell for 710 training points, and when I went through and made the list, they were selling for 41,000 coins as the cheapest 85 overalls, which means they have a 57.7 coins per training point ratio. Really bad. We go into 86 overalls. This is where they finally start to be like over 1,000 training points per if you want like a lot of training. 86 overalls, when I made the list, they were going for 55K. You guys can see Aaron Rodgers right here, 51K. Sometimes you'll see some lower ones by a couple thousand coins, depending on the overall of the player, of course. But 86 overalls quick sell for 1,030 training points, and they were going for 55K, which is 53.4 coins per, which is still actually worse than 84s, 83s, and 82s. But once you get into 87 overalls, this is where the values actually get really good, is 87 and 88s here. So 87 overalls, guys, they sold for 69K at the time I was making my list. The cheapest one's up for 69K. They actually quick sell for 1,500 training points, which is a lot of training points right now. That is 46 coins per training point. So that is the first value you guys have heard under 50. So 87 overalls are really good value right now. And of course, that's 1,500 training points. You guys see, I have 5,200 training points. So currently, I have easily over 200K worth of training, and it's only 5,200 training points. As of this very second that I'm making this video, 88 overalls are in fact the best value, which that is not always the case. So most times though, and sometimes the highest overall currently in the game does tend to be the best training value, but that is not always the case. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff that can change that. But as of right now, yes, 88 overalls are the highest overall in the game, and yes, they are the best quick sell value currently. Pretty much Patrick Mahomes, to be honest. You can see the other 88s as well. Travis Kelce's right there, Devontae Adams. But if you start by all defense, Ramsey, Donald, those guys, yeah, they are not the best value. But 88s right now, 2,180 training points, 90,000 coins. The cheapest Mahomes was up when I did my list, and that is 41.2 coins per training point. So the cheapest value right now, guys, is 88s. If you can get them for around 90K, 92K, whatever, I prefer to just sort by QB when I come through here because I already know I'm going to try to buy a bunch of Patrick Mahomeses. You can see he's currently up, though, the cheapest for 95,000 coins. Still, that is still the best value there. So those are all the values of all the elites that we currently have in the game from 80 to 88 overall. So that way you guys can go ahead and write that down and keep track when you go to the auction house exactly how many training points you need. Is it more worth it to buy, let's say, an 84 or 85 overall if you still only need as many training points as like an 83, 82, whatever, if it's a better value? I would say definitely just get the best value at the time that you can. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Also, one thing I want to mention. As I did say in this video, guys, training points change dramatically all the time. So when it comes to like hoarding on to a bunch of training points, don't do that. I would not recommend you have like 10, 20k, whatever. I only have 5,200 training points because I know I'm about to power up players, do a lot of stuff with that. But I don't like to have a ton of training points because a new promo could drop and your, 500,000 coins worth of training points is now only worth 400,000 coins. So you kind of lose value there. So I wouldn't recommend you just hang on to training. Probably not the move. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on it. Make sure you guys enter for the giveaway. I'll see you guys next time.